Before the tornado touched down. Before the silver shoes glimmered. Before a girl from Kansas arrived to flip destiny upside down. There was a story far older, far deeper. And far more fragile. A story buried beneath the emerald surface of Oz. A story of truth, of corruption. Of love and loss. And the kind of friendship that rewrites people. From the inside out. This is not the tale the wizard told. Not the one the people repeated. Not the one the history books dared to write. This is Wicked, for Good. The real beginning of Oz. Soft breath, fade and ambient hum. A kingdom of beauty and secrets. Oz is a kingdom that dazzles at first sight. Emerald towers pierce the sky, reflecting sunlight like enchanted crystal. The streets glow with colors that seem almost alive. Golden, shimmering, perfect. But perfection has a cost. Beneath that shimmering beauty, there is fear. There is silence. There are questions no one dares ask. And truths even fewer dare to hear. For behind every glowing lantern, and every polished emerald tile, lives the shadow of one man. The wizard. A symbol of hope. And the architect of a lie. But our story does not begin with him. It begins with a girl. A girl whose very existence challenges the world she enters. The girl in green. Elphaba. A name that echoes with difference. A girl who stands out before she ever speaks. Her skin dyed the deep green of enchanted forests. But her color is not her curse. Her curse is how the world sees her. She grows up with a lifetime of stares. A lifetime of whispered remarks. A lifetime of feeling like a mistake no one wants to claim. But under that emerald skin beats a mind sharper than the wizard's illusions. A heart that wants desperately to be heard. And a power glowing beneath the surface. Raw, wild, untamed. When Elphaba arrives at Shiz University, she enters with thick defenses. Expecting cruelty, rejection. And the quiet ache of solitude. What she doesn't expect is her opposite. Glinda the Radiant. Glinda. Bright. Polished. Effortless. She floats through the world. With the grace of a star that's always been adored. She is charm in human form. With soft curls, sparkling smiles. And a confidence that draws attention like a magnet. Everyone loves Glinda. Everyone expects her to shine. And she never disappoints. But even she hides something. A loneliness wrapped in perfection. A longing buried beneath applause. A question she never voices. Who am I, without all this? Elphaba and Glinda. Storm and sunshine. Meet for the first time. With all the tension of two worlds colliding. When enemies meet. Their first moments together. A disaster. Elphaba sees Glinda as shallow. Glinda sees Elphaba as strange. They argue. They misunderstand. They push each other like opposite currents. Crashing in a narrow river. Yet destiny has a quiet patience. And in small ways. In late-night confessions. In unexpected kindness. In vulnerable glances when no one else is watching. Their walls begin to soften. They discover things. They discover truths. Elphaba learns that Glinda's perfection is a costume she never chose. And Glinda learns that Elphaba's sharpness is armor she's tired of carrying. Soon, their hatred melts into the beginnings of something rare. A bond neither saw coming. The wizard's summoning. And then everything changes. A letter arrives, stamped with the wizard's seal. Elphaba is electrified. All her life, she's dreamed of being acknowledged, valued, seen. And now, the most powerful figure in Oz summons her personally. With Glinda by her side, she travels to the Emerald Palace, a place overflowing with gold, marble, and the quiet hum of enchantment. She believes she has finally found her purpose, that the wizard will help her use her power for good, that she, too, can belong. But hope is fragile, and illusions are dangerous. The lie that shattered Oz. When Elphaba stands before the wizard, she sees not a powerful leader, but a frightened man hidden behind elaborate theatrics. He speaks with charm. He smiles with practiced politeness. But his requests, cold, calculated, designed to turn her gift into a weapon. And when Elphaba refuses, the wizard plays his trump card. Public opinion. In a kingdom ruled by illusions, all it takes is one rumor, one headline, one whisper in the right ear. Elphaba becomes the enemy. She becomes the wicked witch. And the world, eager for simple stories, believes it. A friendship fractured. And Glinda, trapped between loyalty and the lure of fame. She makes the choice that will haunt her forever. She accepts the position beside the wizard. She becomes Glinda the good, the adored, the celebrated. And in doing so, she steps further and further away from the only person who ever truly saw her. Elphaba flees. Glinda stays. Two hearts on opposite sides of the same broken truth. The making of wicked. Branded as a villain. Elphaba retreats into the shadows of Oz. But instead of breaking, she transforms. She embraces the image the world forces upon her, using it as a cloak to protect the innocent, the forgotten. The voices are silenced. She becomes a symbol, not of evil, but of defiance. She becomes wicked, not because she is cruel, but because she refuses to bow to a corrupt world. And while Oz trembles in fear, creatures once oppressed whisper her name with hope. The final reckoning. As the wizard's lies unravel, as truth begins to seep into the cracks of the kingdom, fate draws the two women back together. Elphaba and Glinda, once roommates, once soul-deep friends, now strangers shaped by circumstance, stand face to face. There is no magic in this moment. Only honesty. Only the raw ache of what they've lost. They speak softly. They apologize. They forgive. And in their final embrace, a truth rises between them. One too powerful to fade. Soft whisper. They changed each other. For good. The secret ending of Oz. The history books say Elphaba died. But history lies. She escapes. Quietly, carefully. With the help of someone unexpected. She chooses freedom. Over fear. Truth. Over legacy. And Glinda, left to lead a kingdom built on illusion, carries a secret she can never share. That the wicked witch was never wicked at all. Oz will remember them as good and wicked. But the truth remembers something deeper. Two women, bound by fate, separated by lies, and connected forever by the love they never spoke aloud. Wicked, for good is more than a reimagining. It is a reminder that stories are shaped by those with power and rewritten by those brave enough to challenge them. If this journey resonated with you, if the quiet stirred something inside, stay with me. Like the video, subscribe, and return for more stories whispered in the dark and remembered in the light. Fade, silence, end.